I am back, bitches. Well, actually, that's not true since you guys aren't really bitches. You guys are awesome. So I know I sort of disappeared for like the last, apparently it's 6 days according to YouTube. And I apologize for that. I've actually been away on a school trip. Our school competed in like the national science and engineering competition thing. And we had to go away for a couple of days to do the state level, which we won, I'm happy to say. So that was pretty awesome. But I did forget to inform you guys about that, and I sincerely apologize as to why I didn't give a pre-explanation as to why there would be a lack of videos for the last few days. But that is the reason as to why there was a lack of videos. I wasn't actually around. As you remember, in the updates video, I think it was, I blew up this, and I thought that maybe I wouldn't be coming back, but I have decided that, based on you guys' opinion as well, I will continue playing adventures in the YogBox instead of restarting my Let's Play. Probably the main reason before this was because, as some people pointed out, it's unique. No one else really does what this kind of Let's Play that I do. I mean, I know people use mods. People like Slyfox and that, they do use mods. But like, I'm sort of revolving mine specifically around a whole mod pack. So I'm going to keep up with YogBox, but that still is subject to change when Minecraft 1.8 comes out, because that's going to have a pretty big impact on the game. You know, I don't really know how that's going to affect everything, so that might cause some changes to occur. Might just turn that music down a bit. So yeah, we're sticking with adventures in YogBox for now, but that might be prone to change based on what happens with 1.8. But you know, as you can see here, I'm just picking up some of the stuff that I blew up. Got a couple of eggs here. It didn't quite go as planned. I'm not the best with TNT, but as you can see, like a whole heap of it just flew out. And I'll put a link to the video where I blew it up. It was only like a short clip, but if you want to see that, yeah, there's still some left over. If you want to see the explosion, I'll put an annotation and a link. But basically my plan was to sort of flatten this mountain. There was a mountain here before. Flatten it out a bit just so it wasn't like so squished up in here. I haven't finished blowing up the mountain. I'll do that some other time. But the problem was that I didn't like have it set up really well, and you know, all of this wasn't meant to get blown up, but the TNT kind of shot out and it got blown up. And it also blew up a little bit lower than I had originally intended. So now I have to go around and flatten that out. So what I wanted to do now is build like the front bit of my house and remove this ladder. Obviously it's still like all set up because, like I said, I haven't actually had a chance to play since I blew up this mountain. I've been doing other stuff. I played a bit of Deus Ex, which I know you guys have seen the videos. Some people loved them, some people haven't been too keen. And we're going to do them either way because I enjoy them, and I know there are still people who enjoy those. What else was there? Am I not using the no, I'm using the texture pack, okay. And get rid of this dirt. So what I'm going to do now, off camera for a minute, I'm just going to try, just not the whole thing, I'm just going to flatten a little bit out so that we have a little bit of room to work with for the front of our house, I think. And then I will be back with you guys in a minute. By the way, viewers were wondering where all this grass and flowers came from. That's part of the seasons mod. When it's spring, grass just grows like crazy. You can see like it's all over my house. So hopefully we can stop that when we put a roof on. Actually, we'll replace that with cobble. But anyway, I patched this up a bit. It's probably not far enough, but what my basic plan is, pop it up on the screen now, is basically sort of some designs, guides, because I suck at it, on how you build a circle-ish, what the hell, okay, I just saw a lot of fire, a circle-ish shape on Minecraft. So what my plan is to do is build like a hemisphere, maybe from about here or something, you know, just around to there, to the equivalent spot on the other side, so that our front of our house is sort of like a little semicircle. And then I might curve the edges of our house if I can work out how to do that. So I gotta quickly double check how wide our house is because I kind of forgot. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so our house is 43 wide, which means that the middle is at mind blank. It's at 22. So this here is like 22, and then there's 21 that side, 21 that side. So since all of these circles have to have an odd diameter, that's useful for us. What I might do is let's make it. We'll go out about maybe 10 blocks either way. Does that work? 10 plus 10 is 20, 21. Yep. So we can build a hemisphere with a diameter 21. So that means it would have a radius of. Technically, it would be 10.5, but since this is actually Minecraft and there's no 0.5s, I'm not sure what it'll be, but it's going to extend out that way, roughly 10 blocks. It should go this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, out to there, I think. If I just go down here for a second. So our hemisphere would extend from there to about there. I might bring it in 2 more blocks, so instead it would be a 19. Damn it. Thank God I got lots of cobble. Okay, so if I bring that, so we'll make it a 19 hemisphere. I'm gonna, let's see, that diagram again like I showed you. If this is our back wall, we're gonna split this in half. Then we want to go out to our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to our right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we want to block there. Then we want 2 more blocks, I think. 1, 2. Then we want to go 1 this way. And then 1, 2. Then we want to go 1 this way. Then we want to go like that, that, that. And now I've lost where I am. Oh well, I'll work on this off camera because I'm probably going to balls it up. And hopefully I'll come back to you with a sort of semi-spherical shaped thingamabob at the front of our house. And hopefully it looks half decent. Be right back, guys. Okay guys, what do you think? I reckon it looks okay. Remember that back wall behind the curve wouldn't be there. And it's not going to be all cobble. I intend to place the middle layer with like a window all the way around, all the way through that back wall as well. The one thing I'm concerned is, from this level, does it look like it juts out a bit too much? I'm not quite sure. Let me... Ow. Just quickly go pop around to the side. Maybe I should bring it in 1 more, so that will decrease the radius by 2, so it won't stick out just as much. I don't know, because from here it doesn't actually look that bad. But from in front, the depth, you know, it's... I'm just going to take another 4 here. Oh wait, I'm on peaceful for some reason. Not sure about that, okay. But for some reason the depth from a distance, it looks like it juts out a lot. So... I don't know, what do you guys think? I think I'm going to quickly bring it in 1. I'll let you guys tell me what you think after, but... So I'll let you guys look at what it looks like bringing in 1. And tell me if you rather it how it is now or after I've brought it in 1. So I'm just going to quickly fix that so you guys can see. So while I was building, it turned to autumn. The season that in real life looks pretty good, but in Minecraft looks kind of shitty. Looks really depressing. But anyway, so that's what I've done. I've changed that to a 17 diameter. I think that looks a lot better because there's actually a slight difference in the way the curve works for this one, and to me it just looks a bit flatter, and I like it a lot more like this. And it looks a little bit more even towards the edges. I put some glass in just so you guys can see what it looks like. I'm still pondering and thinking about maybe tinkering with the glass texture if I can work out how, and just making that plain see-through. Let me know what you guys think. What does that glass look like? What does this curve look like? You know, do you guys like it? I really like it. I'm probably going to keep it, but I'm still kind of ticked off about the glass, so I might change that. So that's one thing that I've really wanted to get done. Oh, and the other thing is I would have put a double door maybe, but because of the dimensions of our house, a double door would make it look uneven. But you know, we do have the double door tweak thanks to the YogBox, where you just open one door and two doors will open if they're side by side. So I think what I'm going to do is I'll cook up a bit more glass. I'll finish putting a window around. I'll put it just for now around the front, but I will probably put it around the rest of the house, or maybe just not the back because there's nothing really there. There's nothing there either, but it would look kind of weird to put it on one side and not the other. I'll probably get rid of all this stupid sapling grass stuff, but that stuff's actually good because it gives us a chance to get a lot of seeds, so we could get a little farm, just stick a little farm somewhere. That's probably about it for this episode, guys. Our mob system is still working fine. I still haven't lit up any caves, so I'll have to get around to that soon. I'll probably add the spider separator next episode if I get a chance. But until next time, guys, I'm just gonna finish putting in the windows. Let me know what you guys think as well for the roof. What should I do for the roof? I'm not sure if I should just like build this up another layer and just make it a flat roof, or should I try to do a slight domey shaped kind of roof? I don't know how that's gonna work because I really don't know how to do that. But you know, maybe curve the roof in a bit at the front and then flatten it off at the top. That might look okay, I think. So yeah, if you have any suggestions about how you'd like the roof to maybe look, let me know. Again, I'm sorry about not letting you know that I would be away. Usually I would post something like that on Facebook and or Twitter, but it just completely slipped my mind and I completely forgot about it this time. So I'm sorry for that again. But speaking of that, be sure to follow me on Facebook or Twitter for any future events, updates, notices, la-di-da-da, videos if it doesn't come up in your sub box, etc, etc. But until next time, guys, I will see you all later. Peace.